All right, I have both my Petri dishes here that have been solidified, so each group would have a certain amount of them. And so there are quite a few antibiotics that we have, and you can see a list of those in the lab itself, but they come in these little vials that look a lot like this. And this particular antibiotic is going to be added to this, but I need to sort of label a couple things first. So what I'm going to do is just take a Sharpie, and I'm going to make a little X on the bottom. And then you can either use the antibiotic name, or you can just write numbers. So I'm going to write numbers in this case. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in my lab somewhere, I'm going to keep track of what each of those numbers are. And I would do that for the other one as well. And now I'm going to take some E. coli. And I found that the E. coli, the easiest way to get it on there is to sort of spread it around. You could use an inoculating loop, or you could use a Q-tip even. But I'm going to take some of this E. coli and place it over the top. And I'm just going to kind of, you'll see, I'm just going to roam it around. So I'm just going to take some with a pipette. I'm just going to add a few drops here in the middle. And then I'm going to very sort of gingerly try to get it to get as much coverage as possible as we go around. You know, take your time on this, but I just want it to be a very thin layer. If there's any bubbles, I want to kind of try to get rid of those. And I'm just going to put them as far around as I can. Bubble there. Okay. So once I have it fairly well spread around, I'm going to add my antibiotic discs to it. So the disc it's kind of like a Pez dispenser. So up here towards the top, you have the one disc. They look like little paper punches. So I'm just going to grab the one that's up here at the top. Possibly. And I'm going to take that punch and I'm going to put it towards the center of the quadrant that I made for it. I'm going to pick a different antibiotic and I'm going to add my punch. You can see that one, I didn't quite get it towards the center, so I'm just going to kind of adjust it. I do not want to cut into the gel at all, so I just want to make sure that I'm as careful as possible. Last one. And that landed almost perfect. And now I'm going to take this and put it into an incubator. That incubator is going to run at body temperature for around 24 hours. And we'll see our results.